Peace, everybody. I'm your friend Marijuana Max. And for years, I've been teaching you things about growing oil and different things. I don't know about what to do with marijuana. Here's another one. Well, Marijuana Max makes salve. Wow, Marijuana Max makes tincture too. Such a big frickin' deal. Okay, here's what happened. Why I made salve, which, Renee, give him a quick go down on what you think of the salve.
Oh, it's very nice. It soothes. It soothes better than anything I've ever had. It soothes.
How many other different marijuana salves have you tried?
About three different kinds.
Tina?
This one's the best.
Okay, I think it's more than 3, but let's go with this. Back over to me. The reason I had to make salve is because I had some oil, and it was 4 years old, and I loved to smoke on it. It was very viscous, and it started getting to the point finally where I was wanting to make some food out of it. But instead of grabbing the Everclear, which I make tincture out of, I accidentally grabbed the ISO. And so I had to make an ISO product base, and then I used coconut oil to mix it in with. Real simple. Tina says, well, why don't you mix in a lotion or this or that? I said, no, Tina, you gotta keep it basic and simple. Coconut, what is it, coconut cream?
Oil.
Coconut oil. It's organic, extra virgin coconut. It comes in a big old fucking tub. It's not too expensive. And you take the oil, you mix it with ISO, which makes it into a liquidy base, and you mix it with the coconut oil. When you gotta mix it up good, you use a blender. I happen to use my hand and just ground it up until it was mixed up. And then by that time it was viscous, I poured it into here and then put it in the refrigerator. Now the same thing goes with making tincture. Simply, these tinctures that they're putting in food, they're taking really crappy low-grade stuff. You can take a gram of your oil, mix it with Everclear, say 10-to-1, and shake it up really good, and you have yourself one hell of a tincture. Use 5 milliliters or 5 grams. 0.5, holy shit, don't use 5. 0.5, which is 1/2 of a dropper full of that on in your drink, on your food or something. It'll give you a nice buzz. Use more than that, you can get high, you know. You can use fucking 10 dropper fulls for all, you know, whatever you need, but I'm just saying 1 dropper full is going to be sufficient. Which brings us to making oil. And I made some oil today, and it's in the jars here. And what I'm going to do is, after I...
Mike. No, he's not here. They're coming here.
Well, it's gone, John. What the hell he's barking for? Probably a neighbor or something. I made some oil.
He should be here in about an hour.
Made some more oil. Lots of pretty oil. Now if I take the 2 oils and stick them together, now I have 1 big piece of oil. You see how I'm using the parchment paper? And I am getting it all up. Making sure, you know, so I get as much as I can. Not that I'm just such a Jew, which I might be, or so cheap, but just trying to be frugal and not be wasteful of all the oil in there. It's all. No, it gets into being crazy, so if I got any more than that. It's also helpful to take it all up. See, when you're grabbing it, you don't get it all over your fingers. Keep it neat. I think I got it in a nice little pile there, don't you? This is parchment paper, and you can do what you want with it, but now it has to sit out, and I have to put it in a jar, but this is kind of a lot, so it'll have to be in a big jar. Anyways, folks, I say that you should vote to legalize marijuana. Get involved in voting to legalize marijuana. Make sure you shave. I don't shave. Comb your hair. I'm going to do a video anyhow. What can I say? Well, I can tell you more, but that's about it for today. VTLM. Puff, puff, pass.